Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another European theme park. Today we're at Walibi, Belgium, the sister park to Walibi, Holland in the Netherlands, which we just visited recently. Had a lot of fun at that park. Can't wait to see its sister park here in Belgium. This is our final park in Belgium. We're sad to say goodbye to yet another beautiful country in Europe, but excited for more parks. We got one coming up in the Netherlands tomorrow and then plenty more in Germany. I'm most excited today for Kondaa, which is an Intamin mega coaster. It's been getting rave reviews since it's opened. I'm really looking forward to doing it. We just rode Ride to Happiness yesterday, and now we're riding Kondaa today. Belgium's just been blowing up with new coaster additions recently. It's been amazing. So I can't wait to get inside. Let's go straight to Kondaa. Filming is permitted at this park, and don't worry, I brought my GoPro this time. I didn't forget, so let's head in, and I'll see you guys there. It's time for Kondaa at Walibi, Belgium. I can't wait to do this. This just opened last year, and it's an Intamin mega coaster. The people in front of us are freaking out. Look at this view! Oh my god, look to the left! Whoa! Whoa! Here we go! Whoa! Oh my god! Yeah! Woo! Holy crap! Amazing layout.
Where are those ending hills?
Oh,
come on.
Amazing layout. Wow. The first half is unbelievable. Wow, that was awesome. I loved it. It was like perfect in every way. Kondaa was amazing. So much airtime. The first half is like all large scale elements, but so sustained. And then the second half is rapid fire bunny hops. It's such a perfect layout. I love that thing to death.
Aren't those rapid fire bunny hops literally so underrated?
Yeah, seriously. You have like two traditional ones in a row and then like an Outer Bank one before you hit the brakes, and they're all so sweet. And especially now it's like warming up already. That thing is flying.
I think they make the ride
absolutely flying. Yeah.
You make that ride so great.
Absolutely. That drop, that first drop is amazing. Ejector airtime and like lateral simultaneously, which I always love. Those twister drops are amazing. That Outer Bank turn is like, I mean, how do you even describe that? That's bonkers. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is that that first half, it's so flawless, and then the second half is just the most amazing contrast. It's by far one of my favorite mega or hyper coasters, whatever you like to call it. It's an amazing ride. I'm so glad to have ridden that. Next up is Tikiwaka. This is probably the best Wild Mouse you've ever seen, with one of the best soundtracks you've ever heard. I can't wait to do it. It's a family coaster, but it might actually be really solid.
It's called Tikiwaka.
Tikiwaka. I can't make this up. These European names, I mean, they're good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the best Wild Mouse ever, Tikiwaka, with the best soundtrack ever. Dun 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 dun. Tikiwaka. Here we go.
This man stapled the hell out of me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Luckily, it won't matter for this ride. It's a Wild Mouse, but it's a bobsled Wild Mouse, so the turns are going to be really cool and quirky. This is a really pretty setting. It's all over water, all over the landscaping. Beautiful park and beautiful ride. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! It sure is smooth for a girl summer. Here we go.
Yes, ma'am.
The Wild Mouse turn.
Is this a Wild Mouse? This is crazy.
Whoa! Oh!
Hey!
setting. Wow. So fun. Here we go. Underneath the building. Whoa!
Here we go, ma'am.
Whoa!
Okay. Hey, oh, barely.
Whoa!
Okay.
We got the camelbacks. Whoa, it's so smooth for a Gerstlauer. I love it. And we... Oh, wow, those brakes though. But yeah, that was actually an excellent
That was
family
probably
coaster.
one of my favorite wild mouses I've ever done.
That is probably my favorite wild mouse I've ever done, period.
That was like the comfiest wild mouse.
Yeah, it's very smooth and the layout is awesome. I really love it. Tikiwaka was genuinely my favorite wild mice I've ever done. That was awesome. And you know, most wild mice, there's a lot of problems with them, let's be honest. Some of them aren't the most comfortable, some of them have crappy restraints, some of them just have really unoriginal layouts. That fixes all those issues. It's a very smooth ride. The only thing I don't like is the braking, but that's just traditional of wild mice coasters to have really harsh brakes. The layout's really fun. It's a great ride, awesome family coaster, and I can't wait to do more of the family coasters in this park because there seems to be quite a few that I'm interested in doing. But next, I think we're heading to Psyche Underground, which is a very, very unique ride. This is a Schwarzkopf shuttle loop coaster, but the thing that makes it so unique is that it's wrapped in like a tunnel or a pipe almost, so it's completely enclosed. It's a very interesting concept. It also has an awesome soundtrack from what I hear. I can't wait to actually see that thing in person. I've actually, you know, watched a lot of videos on Psyche Underground over the years, and just that soundtrack and the launch and everything, like the sequence looks awesome. I can't wait to experience it for myself. One thing you obviously have to do in Belgium is get Belgian waffles. Now, our friend yesterday let us know that there's basically two types of Belgian waffles. There's the Brussels waffle, and then there's a name for another one that I forgot and probably could not pronounce anyways. This is not the Brussels waffle. This is the other kind, I believe, because it tastes nothing like the Brussels waffle we had yesterday at a restaurant. So, but it's really amazing. I love it. What?
What is this?
What?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! That loop! My God! Whoa! That is awesome! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Whoa!
That was a ride?
Wow, okay.
What?
That sequence of the launch and then the loop was fabulous. That was awesome. That was a really cool take on the shuttle loop designed by Schwarzkopf. Completely indoors, awesome lighting, awesome theming. They actually have the old flywheel launch on display. Nowadays, there's very, very few flywheel launch shuttle loop coasters left in the world. This, I believe, uses LIMs. I could be wrong about that, but I think they're LIMs. But I do know for sure that it's a rolling launch now instead of a standstill launch like the flywheels or weight drops would be. It's a really fun ride. Love the loop. Love the darkness. Really cool. Now, I came to the realization that this park actually has 3 shuttle coasters, 2 of which are launched. The other one is right next to us. Not to worry though, it's a completely different type of ride. This is Pulsar. It's a Mach Rides Power Splash coaster, the only one in the world. Actually, I lied. They're building one at Six Flags Over Texas, Aquaman, but it's been delayed. Who knows if it'll ever open. Also, I think there might be one in China, I believe. I do at least know it's the first Power Splash. It's really cool. Basically, you're going up through spikes and stuff, and then while you're on one of the spikes, the pool at the bottom fills up, and then you splash. And it's a really beautiful design, so I can't wait to do it. We're on Pulsar and oh wow, turntable. Feels cool. Anyways, I'm actually pretty nervous for this because I really don't want to get too wet right now. And it looks like it soaks you. So hopefully it's not too bad. It's really not a hot day, so I'm really hoping I don't get too wet. But the ride itself looks really, really interesting. I'm looking forward to riding this. Here we go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my gosh. That is weird. Second launch. Whoa! Please don't get too wet. Please. I'm really scared. Whoa! Every time on a water coaster. Okay, honestly not terrible. It just got me in the face, but it didn't get anything else. Wow, that was a cool concept though. The track is so big. Pulsar was such a cool concept. I really enjoyed that. It has this huge spike 2 times. You go forwards, backwards, so it's a shuttle coaster. And then the water fills up, you splash, and you get soaked. It is awesome. A great way to refresh yourself. They're actually building this exact ride at Six Flags over Texas and Dallas. Really excited to see how that plays out because it's such a nice fit at that park. You know, it gets really hot there in Texas. So I think just having a ride like this, it's just perfect for them. And it's also not like overly expensive and it renews their relationship with mock rides. So it's perfect for a Six Flags park. Didn't you like that?
Yeah, I thought it was absolutely great. I didn't get that wet. The ride was, it was a cool concept. It was a very unusual concept. You get more wet viewing the splash than you do on the ride.
Yeah. There's 4 more credits, 2 of which are an SLC and a boomerang. I'm tired of vlogging those. I'm tired of vlogging SLCs and boomerangs, so I'm not even going to show them in this video. They don't even deserve the recognition. They suck. What I will show you guys are the final 2 that are actually of any importance. One of them is one of the only Vekoma wooden coasters in the world. It's called Loop Guru. I think that's what we're going to do next. It's basically the sister ride to what was Robin Hood at Walibi Holland, which was converted into an RMC, which is now Untamed. If all goes according to plan, and if RMC's relations with Walibi was good enough, I think they will RMC this in the future. So I'm actually glad to be getting on it now and seeing what a Vekoma wooden coaster feels like. I don't hear terrible things about it, and the layout actually looks pretty decent, so I'm looking forward to riding it. We're on Loop Guru. This is one of 2 Vekoma wooden coasters out there in the world. The other one's in Norway. Very excited to ride one. These trains, I don't know who built these. I don't know if it was just Vekoma or some other manufacturer, but these trains are so comfortable. Wow. I'd imagine that this ride is like what Untamed was before it was Untamed, back when that was a Woody. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this rides and whether or not it needs the RMC treatment. Let's see it. Okay, so here's the thing about that, is that it's not inherently rough, but it's really bouncy. It's really bouncy. So yes, it needs to be RMC'd immediately.
I can see why Vekoma ordered too.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really fun.
If this park, it was a fun Woody, but I was in the front and I don't know how it is in the back. It's probably really crappy in the back. Yeah, that was a fine ride. Not much of a fan of it. It's really bouncy to the point where I guess you could argue it's rough, but it didn't have like the traditional roughness you'd expect from a Woody. In that regard, it was a fine ride. I did not dislike it, but I also didn't like it, and I was also in the front row, so keep that in mind. Probably smoother for me than it will be for a lot of you guys, depending on where you're sitting. Now next we're gonna head to Calamity Mine. This is the last coaster I'm gonna be putting in the vlog before we do rewrites on Kondaa. Calamity Mine is a mine train coaster, I believe by Vekoma, but I could be wrong. And it's like really cool. It honestly gives me Thunder Mountain vibes. The theming is so cool. I can't wait for you guys to see this. Yay! This is my final credit I need at Walibi, Belgium. It's called Calamity Mine. This is a mine train, but it looks like full-fledged, like themed, like it's so cool. Whoa! All right, water effect. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Okay,
Why
cool.
was that one of the best rides in the park?
It literally was one of my favorites in the park.
What was that?
There's more though.
The theming is great. Oh, it's a second hill.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mine trains never have one lip hill. Here it goes again. Inside the rocker. There goes Kondaa. Whoa! Look at Kondaa. Here we go. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Whoa! You got a helix? Whoa! It's a long ride. Wow. It's a very long ride. Very nice. That was
Other than that break though, that break was
yeah. But yeah, that was
questionable.
that was one of the cooler mine trains I've been on. That was fun. It had like a lot of theming and it actually gives me a lot of Thunder Mountain vibes. It's not as smooth, obviously, but really fun ride. Alright, it's our last ride on Kondaa.
Those horses are so
We got an enthusiast. What's up? We got my brother. What's up?
Hey.
And this is about to be awesome. This ride's sped up considerably today. And here it is. Whoa! Oh! Oh my god! Ready? Best element? Oh my god! That's so good! Whoa! Ready?
Here we go, man.
Whoa! I was standing up! My god! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Ah! Dude, this is so good! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Fuck me, dude! Oh my god! Wow! Jesus Christ!
Hey, there
It's
we
just
go.
an airtime machine. Like, it doesn't stop.
That was genuine.
Doesn't stop tossing you.
Can we agree that horses need to be on the surroundings of every lift hill?
Oh yeah, there's horses everywhere.
They look so
It's
peaceful.
It's amazing. One of my favorite Intamins. Incredible ride. We're wrapping up a day at Walibi, Belgium by marathoning Kondaa quite a few times. It's absolutely outstanding. It's oh my god, I can't swear on my video. It's perfect. I just wanted to emphasize, it's perfect. Like, it literally does everything I want on a coaster. I love that thing so much. Top 15 for sure. I'm not gonna put it in my top 10, but it's definitely top 15. I love that ride. It does basically everything perfect. You have the first half, which is all sustained airtime moments. Second half is all like quick bursts of airtime and ejector pops. It's great. It's awesome. And then it's split up by a non-inverting Cobra roll, which you can't find on any other ride in the world. Not only is the layout great too, the presentation with the ride, the theming with the ride, the soundtrack with the ride. I mean, the sequence where dispatching is fantastic. The anticipation is real. They really went out with that. So shout out Walibi Belgium for actually putting a conscious effort into making that ride about as perfect as it could have been. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do you have any final thoughts on the park or the ride or anything?
Well, certainly after Ride to Happiness yesterday, I do feel like I was a little spoiled, and these rides were not up to that type of caliber. Konda's clearly the standout in the park, and I'm not sure if it's in my top 10 or not. I don't think it is, but it certainly was a very fun and exciting ride. I think the Wild Mouse here was actually one of the best Wild Mouses.
Yeah, that was great.
That was actually like a genuine fun time. I'm not really crazy about the park, but I mean, hey, it's you know, I'm not complaining.
Would you say you liked Walibi Holland more as a park?
Walibi Holland, remind me of the lineup there.
Untamed, Goliath, Lost Gravity.
Right.
Which I think that top 3 is just like a really well-rounded top 3, and this park only really has that one like standout ride, which is amazing and probably around on par with Untamed. But the thing is that after Kondaa, the park doesn't really have a definitive second place, which is why I think if they RMC'd Loop Garou, they would have an outstanding 1-2 punch. If this park did that, I will be back. I would be back, absolutely.
Certainly Untamed's a better ride than Kondaa for sure.
It's about on par with me, but yeah, I mean, Untamed is great, so
Untamed's not really
that's
my
a fair
favorite.
take.
I think I'd prefer Walibi Holland
Yeah, I think so too. I love that lineup, so. But in general, I'd still recommend coming to this park. Kondaa is an amazing standout ride, so definitely if you're in Belgium or on a European coaster trip, you can easily pair this park in with Plopsaland. You got 2 elite standout rides to experience then. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you tomorrow from Toverland in the Netherlands, our last park in the Benelux before heading back to Germany. Bye guys.